Good day everyone, I am Josa Angelil Cristobal together with Realyn Buensalida, Nicole Sy, Monique Salvador, Jore Rivera, Scyrhel Flores, and Gamba. And we are the Group 6 from BSHM1-1. And today, we are going to share some informations and knowledge about the assigned topic, which is entitled Nutrition and Eating Habits. So first, what is nutrition? Nutrition is defined as the processes by which an animal or plant takes in and utilizes food substance. Essential nutrients include protein, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes. But usually, that 85% of daily energy use comes from the fat and carbohydrates, and the another 15% comes from the proteins. Also, in us humans, nutrition is mainly achieved through the process of putting food into our mouth, chewing and swallowing it. There are required amount of essential nutrients but can be differentiated by the age and by the state of our body. Physical activity, diseases present, medications, pregnancy, and lactations are the example of it.
Why good nutrition is important? Good nutrition is important because it can help us to prevent or reduce the possible risks that may result for a weak body, also including diseases that includes heart diseases, stroke, diabetes, or some cancers. Good nutrition can help us to maintain our healthy weight and our healthy living. Another is to increase the body resistance against diseases through the intake of foods rich in minerals and vitamins. Minerals includes the calcium and iron. Like for examples are meats, cereals, fish, fruits and vegetables, and also nuts. Fruits that has vitamins like apples, apricots, bananas. It has the vitamins of vitamin A, B1, B2, B6, and also vitamin C, and has a folic acid. Second is for building and repairing body cells and tissues through the intake of foods rich in protein. Like for examples are meats, eggs, tofu, soy beverages, milk, yogurt, whole grain, also pasta. Because protein is our major component of our skin, wherein we can repair our body cells, tissues immediately if we contain the protein. It includes our muscles, bones, hair, and also our nails. Lastly, to provide heat and energy to the body through the intake of foods rich in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the body's most important and readily available source of our energy. Carbohydrates are found both healthy and unhealthy foods like breads, milk, beans, potatoes, popcorn, cookies, spaghetti, soft drinks, and also corn. Carbohydrates help us to maintain and fuel our brain, kidney, heart muscles, and our central nervous system. It is very important to maintain our good nutrition.
Effects of poor nutrition. Malnutrition or poor nutrition is a serious condition that happens when your diet does not contain the right amount of nutrients. There are typical signs that you're not eating enough can include feeling tired, getting well more often, hair loss, or skin problems. While obesity and related conditions are on the rise, the dangers of undereating are relatively overlooked. Undereating can have a range of adverse effects on a person's health and well-being. There are two types of poor nutrition. First, undernutrition. Undernutrition may develop because people cannot obtain or prepare food, have a disorder that makes eating or absorbing food difficult, or have a great increased need for calories, especially to those people who can't afford to buy a food for themselves or for their family. Second, overnutrition. Overnutrition is a form of malnutrition, imbalanced nutrition, arising for excessive intake of nutrients, leading to accumulation of body fat that impairs health, overweight, or obesity. How does poor nutrition affects us? Poor nutrition can impair our daily health and well-being, and reduce our ability to lead an enjoyable and active life. In the short term, poor nutrition can contribute to stress, tiredness, and our capacity to work and overtime. It can contribute to the risk of developing some illnesses and other health problems such as first, being overweight or obese, tooth decay, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease and stroke, 2 types of diabetes, osteoporosis, some cancers, depressions, and also eating disorders.
Good day! My topic is all about nutrition tips for improving health. Good nutrition is one of the keys to a healthy life. You can improve your health by keeping a balanced diet. You should eat foods that contain vitamins and minerals. This includes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, dairy, and a source of protein. Ask yourself the following question. If you answer yes to any of them, talk to your doctor about your health. You may need to improve your eating habits for better nutrition. Do you have a health problem or risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol? Do diabetes, cancer, heart disease run in your family? Are you overweight? Do you have questions about what foods you should eat or whether you should take vitamins? Do you eat a lot of processed and fast foods? It can be hard to change your eating habits. It helps to focus on small changes. Making changes to your diet may also be beneficial if you have diseases that can be worsened by the things you eat or drink. 9 practical tips for a healthy and sustainable diet. Number 1. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables are good for our health, and most come with a low environmental impact. Number 2. Eat locally when in season. Locally grown foods can be a sustainable choice. If we choose those seasons where we live, the cost of producing or storing local foods beyond their natural growing seasons can be higher than shipping foods that are in season somewhere else. Number 3. Avoid eating more than needed, especially treats. Consuming only what we need reduces demands on our food supply by decreasing excess production. It also helps to keep us healthy and avoid excessive weight gain. 4. Swap animal proteins for plant-based ones. In general, more resources are needed to produce animal-based proteins, especially beef, compared to plant-based proteins such as beans, pulses, and some grains. 5. Choose whole grains. Non-refined cereals are generally less resource-intensive to produce than refined ones as they require fewer processing steps. Number 6. Choose sustainably sourced seafood. Fish is a good source of healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which contribute to normal vision, brain function, and heart health. Number 7. Eat dairy products in moderation. While milk and dairy production has an important environmental impact, dairy products are an important source of protein, calcium, and essential amino acids. Number 8. Avoid unnecessary packaging. Food packaging, especially when made on non-recyclable materials, can have a huge impact on the environment. Lastly, number 9. Drink tap water. The standards of water quality and safety are high. Instead of buying bottled water, we can refill a reusable water bottle at the tap as many times as we want.
Eating habits. This term refers to habits on how we eat food, what food we eat, and with whom we eat. It also includes on how and where we will buy and prepare the foods we will eat. There are 8 factors that may affect eating habits, and those are physical, psychological, medical, social, economic, political, environmental, and religious factors. And these 8 factors may cause good and bad eating habits.
Good day today. The topic that are assigned to me is the good eating habits. So sometimes our health goals are related to eating habits. Because something like, example like this, we want to lose weight. So to lose weight, we need to change our eating habits. So we have 5 eating habits to achieve our goals. Number 1, choose water. So drink 8 glasses of water every day. Then, because the water can clean our digestive system, and also do not drink flavored drink or the sugar drink. Choose water. So number 2, eat slowly and mindfully. Based on the study, people who eat quickly are the one who gain more weight. Because like this, their appetite and calorie intake largely controlled hormone, and this hormone called ghrelin. So this ghrelin are the one who control the hunger and give message to our mind that we need to eat or we need to stop eating, reduce appetite, and this process takes 20 minutes. So we need to eat slowly and we need to chew properly the food before swallowing, and it helps to reduce calorie and lose weight. Number 3, stick to 1 serving. So it is considered as serving or the measured of the food. Most of our calories are from the fat food or the sugar foods, and if you do the portion food or the portion control, the food serving, it will help us keep our calories intake in check. Number 4, eat fruit and vegetables. So we all know that vegetable and fruits are healthy in our lifestyle, and fruit and vegetable are naturally low in saturated and trans fat. Also, it is rich in fiber and minerals and vitamins. Lastly, number 5, swap to whole grains. Eating whole grains such as brown rice, bread, oatmeal, it helps reduce risk of developing disease like heart disease and diabetes. That will be all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I will be discussing the 5 bad eating habits, which are keeping tempting foods around, skipping breakfast, distracted eating, eating straight out of the bag, and eating on the run. Keeping tempting foods around. It's really hard to avoid the urge to eat those kind of food that you can eat when you're staring at it. You're much more likely to get some cookies, chips, ice cream, or candies if it's always in your house. So you should get yourself together and keep those tempting foods out of your sight. Keep your fruits and vegetables near you or in the table so they are ready for snacking. Number 2, skipping breakfast. You might think that skipping breakfast will help you to cut your calorie intake, but some research says that breakfast eaters tend to weigh less and are more successful on losing weight. Eating breakfast doesn't have to be the first thing you do when you wake up. But make sure that your meal will keep you energized for a few hours. It has to be fiber and protein. Number 3, distracted eating. You can just watch TV, or you can just reach your phone and scroll through social media when you are alone. And these distractions can take your focus and attention from eating, and you will not know when you are already full because you are too distracted. That can lead to eat more than you are really hungry for, either now or later. So people should always be mindful and focused when eating. Number 4, eating straight out of the bag. If you are trying to lose some weight, you should be very focused and aware on what you are eating. When you are eating that food that you are craving for, like ice cream, chips, and etc., it's just easy to finish it all without you knowing. So, eating small portions can help you to control yourself more. Number 5, eating on the run. Just like the distracted eating, you just need to be more aware on how much you're eating, or if you are eating too much already. By doing something while eating, like walking around or while you're inside the car, can be a distraction. Just like what I said, you just need to be more focused, sit down and focus on eating. So again, the 5 bad eating habits are keeping tempting foods around, skipping breakfast, distracted eating, eating straight out of the bag, and eating on the run. That would be all. Thank you.
And again, we are the Group 6 from BSHM1-1, saying, eat better, not less. That would be all. Thank you.